All right, look here. Now, I know that being able to have a child is a blessing, and I have myself been blessed with a child. But there are some of you out here who do not need a child. And I'm going to tell you how you know. If you're talking about your pregnancy and somebody asks you, what are you going to name the baby? And you say, Isaiah Jeremiah Jr. And they say, what's the last name? And you say, Junior. Don't have no babies. Yo, this rain shelter is not keeping a chick dry. My sneakers are... So I've come to the conclusion that I don't think that I maybe have ever been in love, or let me just say, me and my last relationship, I don't think we was in love, because I realized that I didn't fart in front of this nigga and he didn't fart in front of me. And I was blessed to have 2 bathrooms. I don't even think I took a shit on the same floor. If he was at the bottom, I went upstairs. If he was upstairs, I went downstairs. I don't think we was in love, y'all. I'm meant to know, like, when you be telling us, like, I don't really like a lot of people in my business, and this could just be between us. Boy, we know you out there dicking everybody else down. I just want you to know, not only have I been working all day, I've been working all the live long day. All right, so I've been trying to figure out, like, the real purpose of flip-flops, because they provide no support. It's almost like you're walking barefooted, because you can feel every coin, piece of paper, pebble, cigarette butt, everything you step on. You can feel everything. The thongs in between your feet hurt. And why in the scientific hell does the back of a flip-flop make your heels ashy? So this girl got on my bus today, and there's no eating or drinking on the bus. She had a Rip It, a 99-cent Rip It. I said, is that open? She said, yes, it's almost half gone. I said, well, you'll have to finish it before you get on the bus. So she proceeds to throw the Rip, just threw it, not in the trash can. She just threw it on the ground, right? Like hard. So then I hear in the back of the bus complaining about how I made her throw away her drink, this, that, and the third. And I should make her buy me another one. She was like, I done wasted $2. First of all, B, if you spent $2 on a 99-cent Rip It, you have bigger problems than that. If you don't know where you're going, how am I supposed to tell you that you're on the right bus to get there? Okay, so I think my laundry is definitely living a better life than I am, because all I do is go to work. So I should, at the end of the week, have 5 of everything. 5 work shirts, 5 work pair of pants, 5 pairs of socks, 5 pairs of drawers, 5 bras. That is not the laundry that I wash. I see this couple at the bus stop, man and a woman. And I was like, okay, they're about to get on the bus. But the dude gets on the bus, and the chick walks off into the dark. And I'm thinking, did she just really drop her man off at the bus stop and he let her walk home? Like, what kind of crap is that? Like, who gonna make sure you safe, huh? I got a question. What if you're named Bishop and you get into religion and you become a bishop? When people announce you, do they say, I would like you to meet Bishop? And if they only use one bishop, is that disrespectful? Oh my God, I just seen a real live black park ranger. Who I will help him prevent forest fires any day. The following snap is not for the kids. All right, so this is for my chunky women out there. Have you ever been with a guy and y'all necking and rubbing and things, and he's going for the honey pot, but what he really hits is the rest of your belly? Like, you got to lift that belly up to get to that honey pot. I just think I've said too much. I just want to know, am I the only person who says, let's shed some light on the subject when turning on a lamp, or let there be light? Is it just me? I have a serious question. and this is for parents. Parents, why, when your kids is on summer vacation and they don't have any summer camps to go to, no vacation Bible study, no activities, are you waking them up at the crack of dawn? The video, well, not a video, it's a picture going around about the kid who I guess he maybe walked to the bus stop and took the bus to graduation and was there by himself or whatever, and like the captain was like, and he took the bus home and blah blah blah, you did that. And I was like, so how do you know, if you knew all this, why didn't you pick the brother up and drive him to graduation? I mean, come on, son. Man, so I was thinking, so one day a group of people was sitting around and was like, we want to build some things so children can play outdoors. Let's make a ladder, and then on the ladder we'll attach a curved piece of, we'll think about the materials later, and then they'll climb up the ladder, and when they get to the top they can slide down the curved piece of material, and we'll call it a slide. And what are we gonna make this slide out of? Let's make it out of metal, so when they play in it in the summertime and the sun beams on it all day and they're outside running around in their little shorts, they can burn the hell out of their legs and buttocks. So I'm coming out the store and this dude was like, first of all, he's sitting in the car talking on the phone, and he was like, you got a cigarette? I was like, I don't smoke. He was like, you got a number? I was like, I don't do men. What the hell kind of, is this what my life is subject to? Man, how come when you got like a truckload of crap to do, you just end up laying in the bed? Why the hell is life so overwhelming? And man, let me tell you, my mouth was so dry yesterday that I think my taste buds, you know how like when your mouth is moist, like your taste buds lay flat, like I can actually see my taste buds, my mouth was so dry. And then like the roof of my, I don't know what the hell, I took some medication and it dried out my, like I felt like I was mummifying myself. There are times in life as an adult you'll appreciate having one long single poop. I'm watching this family going to the Dollar Tree. So when the dad get out the car, he's like, you get 5 things. Well, first of all, you got 3 kids, so they get 5 things apiece. You doing it, daddy. But I'm just saying, like, he had to preface it like, hey, don't we start no shit. You get 5 things. Like, don't be begging for 6. You ever go to like the store, but you want the store to yourself? Like, I pulled up at Rite Aid today, and I was like, where the freak are you people at Rite Aid? Why aren't you at Walgreens? Here's a random thought. You ever think that, you know, when they was at school in Little House on the Prairie, that, you know, history class was like really, really short because didn't that much history probably happen yet and shit, so they really didn't have that much to cover? All right, I don't truly understand how anyone ever has a double chin, because if your jaws and your mouth is constantly moving, why isn't our shit tight as fuck? All right, y'all know I be having like serious questions, right? Okay, so what's the point of when your baby like is in the car and they shit in their diaper, or you change the diaper and you wrap it up into a nice neat little package and then you throw that shit out the window? What's your point? Why wrap it up? Why not just sail that sucker outside all the way open? It's still litter. It's still shitty litter. Shitty litter. Yesterday I was at this light, right? And it was red. And I was like, no, it was clearly red. It was red for a long time. And I was like, ooh, I got a boo-boo. So I was like, I'm going to run it. So I looked left and right. Man, I turned the corner. It's a cop sitting right there. So I stopped and like pull over to the curb and like put my flashers on, and I pick up my cell phone like I'm making a call that's so important that I had to, pull over. And I was like, I know when I pass this cop car, he is going to pull my old ass over off for some boo-boo. But I really had to go, y'all. So I was like, oh my God, I'm just gonna have to go because now I'm nervous. It's making the boo-boo worse. But push come to shove, I passed him. He was probably eating a sandwich or something. He didn't pay me no mind. But hey, man, it just goes to show you, don't be trying to do devious shit because you don't think nobody's watching you. I don't know if y'all can see this mattress right here. I'm about to show you. Okay. Like, I hope they take this mattress right here, take it to the dump, and burn that motherfucker up in the flames. You hear me? On the long list of greatest lies ever told. I didn't mean to bother you, and I'm on my way, or I'm around the corner, or open up, here I am. Also on that list, like, oops, my bad, because sometimes they knew what they was doing. There ain't no oops. Also, what you gonna eat that? One of the greatest lies ever told. You knew they was gonna eat that. Also making a list, I thought that was mine. I think nobody rides with me because I accidentally left the brush with all of the snow that I brushed the car off with on the seat, but nobody rides over there anyway. Don't you just love springtime? I love it in the spring. I also think one of the greatest lies ever, I don't even know if this is a lie, but it sort of kind of is, if they say, I swear on everything I love. That could possibly be a lie. On everything you love? It's lunchtime. Lunch is what you eat. Lunch is that noise and stuff that your stomach make when you ain't had lunch. Alright, man, who does Taco Bell think they fooling? Them nacho fries ain't nothing but border fries, and they just gave it a new name. Now, the following snaps are about penises. Okay, so I know the penis talk has died down, but I still been kind of thinking about it. And I was thinking that, man, ladies, y'all are some motherfucking troopers out here, okay? You a cooch trooper. I mean, because we'll take them small, we'll take them big, we'll take them wide, we'll take them narrow, circumcised, uncircumcised. We'll take them all. Big balls, little balls, one ball. You a cooch trooper. Bent one way, bent the other way, bent the wrong way, bent in a way that should be checked out by a doctor. We'll take it all. We're a cooch trooper. We're gonna see what we can do with it. See what he working with. Like, see if I can, make this thing work for us. You know what I'm saying? You a cooch trooper. I commend you, ladies. Man, I be trying not to cuss for real, but it be so many times throughout the day where I want to be like, bitch. Or see somebody, they're like walking like across a parking lot and they're in the way, or like they're walking like in front of your car and they're like walking real slow, and then they look back at you as to say what? Yes, motherfucker, you is in the way. Beep, beep, move the hell over. Walk on the sidewalk or walk near the cars. Get out the way. Sorry guys, there's a little mini rant there. Hey man, I was just thinking about this. Back in the day, Taco Bell had the most racist slogan of all time. What was it? Head for the border or run for the border. So what is it, Taco Bell? You want the tacos, the burritos to run for the border. Okay, and that voice was a little racist. Let me apologize for the following snaps because they're going to get a little graphic. All right, so you already know I talked about the Black China video. Now we're about to talk about Safari and that anaconda. Okay, so let me just say this. Any woman who has had sex with a man with a big penis knows that most of the time a man with a big penis, not all, but most of the time they think just because it's big, they really don't have to do shit. Now, what you need to do is get you an average size or even a small penis. So the proximity to his genitalia to your genitalia is closer, so you'll probably get better clitoral stimulation. The small penis nigga is gonna eat the coochie all the time because he know he ain't gonna really be able to get up in there like a big dick. All right, I'm out here in the nighttime That's why I look so dim. All right, so I just got privy, even though I saw the memes before I saw the actual movie. I saw the Black China alleged video. And here's all I'm saying. I didn't watch it all the way to the end because it just was ridiculous. But we're blaming Black China for that. But come on, man. That mother sucker's penis looked like those Loch Ness monster photos that you've seen. Like, who the hell's penis hooks that way? Somebody needs to get that motherfucker to a doctor. All right, snappers. Let me question, riddle me this. Who made men the police of smiles? I was deep in thought, and here was my thought. I wonder if McDonald's has ever been sued for calling a Big Mac sauce secret when salad dressing companies have been doing $1,000 dressing for years. Man, I just drove past the liquor store and it looked like New Year's Eve up in that piece. Y'all is about to get liquored up and do it, ain't you? You about to get liquored up and do it? Man, how come when you are going through the self-checkout line, it's always one asshat who act like he don't see the whole line? So what y'all thinking of the new Snapchat? You don't know where shit is, do you? Alright, I'ma say it because nobody else will. The last minute or 2 minutes of the song Rake It Up is garbage. Seriously, what is this? What is this? What is this? How am I get in the car? Hi guys, I'm back. Good morning. I just want to say good morning to everybody snapping on this glorious October Saturday. Have a good one, peeps. I do want to say one thing. Like, I'm really happy, I think for now, that the For the D challenge is over and like it's died down. Like, I'm glad it died down quickly because like I really was like on the verge of spitting these bars. Sunday. Good morning, snappers. Okay, so I got a question. So does the saying goes preaching to the choir, or does the saying goes singing to the choir? Because I'm like, wouldn't you always preach to the, like, are you singling them out for a particular reason? Or would it be like, that's like preaching to the congregation? Like, wouldn't that be a better saying? All right, yesterday I was driving, right? And I looked to the side because, you know, I'm always looking for stray money, like stray wallets, like bags of cash that fell off of armored trucks, you know, all that. So I'm looking and I see a deer carcass, right? But it's not like somebody hit the deer and the deer was still intact. Like, all I saw, it took me like a second to figure it out. It was just like the front legs and the hind legs. And I'm like, well, who the hell took the head? Like, who took the skin? Who took the skin, for one? Where's the head? Like, where is the head? And I'm like, is possums and raccoons that vicious? I was like, they must have stomachs of steel, man. Have you ever seen a raccoon or a possum shit? Like, have you ever like stepped in some, you be like, oh, I think that's raccoon shit. I don't think they shit, y'all. That's why they so bloated. Man, October is super petty. So I walk out the house and a warm breeze hits me. Really, October? That's what we doing? And I'm telling you, this line in Walmart, wrapped around, like around. See, this is why people just be leaving random shit in places, because they be seeing the line and they be like, bump that. I mean, Walmart, get it together. Why do you have 40, like seriously, 40 lines and only 2 of them is open? Like, ridiculous. Okay, so y'all know I was in Walmart for my rent and I needed some leggings, right? So I really just like needed black, but the black ones was like $9, and then you could get like 2 for $12, right? But why does the second one have to have turkeys on it? You know, what 3XL girl you know want turkeys on her ass? Who? I just put $30 in my gas tank, right? No, I'm not bragging. I was talking on the phone, and before I knew it, that mug said $30, and I was not prepared. Yeah. Or you ain't gonna believe this. So I'm on the bus, right? And this girl get on. She's like, "Oh, your hair is cute." I was like, "Thank you." And she was like, "Yeah." She was like, "How much your sister charge?" You know, all this and other, right? So I look at her hair. She was like, "Yeah." She was like, this school girl. She was like, I told her I would charge her $60 to do her box braids because I usually charge $100, but she in school. So then I look at her hair, right? And I'm like, "Oh, bitch, no." First of all, she had 5 braids. She had 4 going straight in the back. And then she had 1 in the front. Like, she pulled her hair up in a ponytail, and then she braided in long blue ass hair, and it was all the way down to like her navel. But what? I'm gonna apologize in advance for the following snaps because I'm about to go on a rant. Feel free to double tap to skip to the next one. How long are we going to give McDonald's our money? I mean, look at the patties. Why are we paying for that? It's this vendor, right? And he got the little cart like on the, on the little street. I mean, he got him a food truck, and he got like Polish sausage, and I want one of them Polish sausages so bad, but I do not have time to have the bubble guts right now because trying to catch me over here. Okay, I'm hanging out with Clifford the Big Red Dog, right? Yeah. And so if you've ever seen the cartoon, you know that Clifford the Big Red Dog is big, as in the Big Red Dog. And I'm just trying to figure out who scooped up Clifford's poop. Because he was the Big Red Dog, so who scooped up that big red shit? Alright, snappers, I'm just trying to figure out what flavor is organic. Oh my, I just found a chin hair like a spinster. Like, I turned 40 and I found like a big old chin hair. Like, alright, Snapchat, I was thinking about draws the other day, right? I used to have this thing where I'd be like, man, underwear is so expensive. And I ain't talking about no lingerie. I'm talking about some Hanes, her weight, granny panties, just her size, whatever, in a 10, 12 pack, right? And so a 10, 12 pack at Walmart would be like $12. And I'd be like, hot damn, that is a lot of money for some drawers. And so then I was thinking about it the other day, like, okay, well, if you break it down, it's only like $1.20 or $1 whatever per pair of drawers, right? Which is not that bad. Because on the other hand, if you try to give me some 50-cent drawers, I'd be like, oh no, them about to fall apart in the washer. So basically the moral of the story is my ass ain't never satisfied. Like a older black lady, she looks sophisticated, got her little fly short haircut. She got a little scarf around her neck. She in a shiny black Cadillac or whatever she driving, and she at the ghettoest ass liquor store. I've been working hard, y'all. I've been working. Some weeks I work 7 days a week. Been working hard, but I don't see it. Where is the money? Ever seen a skunk waddle? Skunks are bow-legged. Did you know that? I think they bow-legged because they waddle like a mug. And Kelly's ass fell, and Beyonce and Kelly smooth side stepped around that bitch and kept it pushing. I felt like that was some bullshit. And if you see, first of all, it's not funny that she fell, but the sound effects is some bullshit. And I was just like, they smooth just like they is. I was like, they is ultra petty. And Beyonce looked annoyed. First of all, I thought Michelle broke all her shit because she hit that. When it rained, Michelle's shit probably still hurt. Oh my god. I had to pull myself together. I said when Kelly fell, but it was Michelle's ass who fell. But I said when Kelly fell and Kelly and Beyonce, but don't, man, I ain't thought about that fall in so many years. Oh my god, I feel so bad because I know she still hurts from that. And I'm gonna tell you like this. These mangled mush mouth, dirty, stinky breath mouth motherfuckers is gonna quit sitting near my nostril area on the bus. Man, everybody with funk breath wanted to sit in front of the bus. No, take your funk breath to the back, Snaggletooth. Okay, I love me some city workers. Got some family that's some city workers. I used to be a city worker, but these are specifically to the people. Maybe this is a taxpayer thing. I think we need to increase the taxes, maybe during the winter seasons, so that the city workers will have more time to clean streets and sidewalks. It ain't nothing worse than seeing some parents who, don't have a car, ride public transportation, pushing their baby in the stroller over an icy ass sidewalk. Baby be like this. Look at this. Y'all wanted some snow? A white after Christmas. How about that? This one you really got to concentrate on the road. I don't even know if I'm on the road. You know what I'm talking about? This could be the side of the road. First of all, for real, deer is the closest thing we got to a unicorn for real. Because every time you see a deer, you be like, ooh, a deer. So that's how I want to be when you see me. And then, as soon as you see me, I'm off in the cut. I done blended in with the forest and the trees. And you won't see me again until I want you to. Alright, so one day I'm going to have me a house, right? And what I'm going to do, hopefully, like the house I got, maybe they got some bushes and some trees. And I'm going to give me a deer statue. And I'm going to put it inside the bush, like not out on the line like people do it, so they can like side guess it when they drive by. I'm gonna have it in the bushes, so you can just be looking at my house, and all of a sudden you see a deer face looking back at you. It'll scare the crap out you for sure. Keep you off my line. Why all white girls who interracial date, like they boyfriend's name be Jamal or Derek? So if you was a black mother and you're opposed to interracial dating, like I would stay away from those two names. And then the white girl's name either be Melissa or Julie, and every now and then a Brittany. Do y'all, like, men and women, when y'all are using the bathroom and you're sitting, so men when you're doing a number two, or sometimes you just lazy and you don't want to stand up and pee, and when you wipe, first of all, when you flush, are you still sitting on the toilet? Because just know that all the piss and the feces just splash back up on your shit. Okay, so, but then, don't you, after you finish wiping, don't you get up and look at the toilet seat? Because I'm just trying to understand, at work and every now and then when I have to use the public restroom, like, did they not see all that big glob of shit on the toilet? I got a minute to talk to you about silent killers. It's not diabetes, it's not, hypertension. It's these mother suckers right here. Starburst jelly beans is a silent killer, and I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, you can only eat about 3, because sometimes the juice from 3 be so juicy if you talking, and sometimes when you ain't talking, it can go down the wrong windpipe. You know how it go down the wrong windpipe? Your throat start to feel real silky. Yeah, this will do that. And then you be choking, eyes be watering. You know what I'm saying? You need some water. And then what do? You grab some more. Silent killer, y'all. Starburst jelly beans. Savage. You sure? Think about this. Every now and then, if you've ever cooked a piece of chicken, every now and then, you've taken that piece of chicken and you've dipped it in an egg. Wrap your head around that one, snappers. Man, I just drove past the liquor store and it looked like New Year's Eve up in that piece. Y'all is about to get liquored up and do it, ain't you? You about to get liquored up and do it? But hey, while you stopping at the liquor store, do not forget the condoms is on sale. No excuses, Valentine's 2018. How come when you are going through the self-checkout line, it's always one asshat who act like he don't see the whole line? So what y'all thinking of the new Snapchat? You don't know where shit is, do you? Wish when you was driving and somebody like do something stupid in front of you, or they cut you off real close, that just for 1 second you could make they shit wobble real quick, so they be like, oh shit, and you be like, yeah, you know what that was for. Hey man, it's Monday. Like, everybody was in the store tonight though. Like, I was in there like an hour. I didn't want to be in there an hour, but I was. Like, it's Monday night. Like, what's going on? Y'all ate up all the stuff you bought over the weekend? It's time to re-up? Why was everybody in there tonight? I hate grocery shopping. grocery shopping better when I didn't realize how expensive food was or could be or could get. Like, you know, when you was a kid, you see all the colorful boxes and all the tall cans. I love package design, so it was all these packages and cartoon characters and the smell of the bakery, and then the stinky smell of the fish market and the deli. But now all I do is go in there and read labels and look at stickers and see if I got a coupon.